Hey everybody and welcome to another gameplay video. Today we're going to be testing out a pretty sweet Amber Amethyst aggro deck featuring some of the new cards like Arthur, Pinocchio. We're even trying Hey Hey. We'll try some Sleepies, some of the big queens, and Cinderella. Really, the only thing Cinderella is here for is to sing Friends on the Other Side very efficiently. I don't know if it's good to only have Cinderella as that, as your like one song. I could definitely see playing Be Our Guest in this deck, but I'm really just testing things out, testing the waters, if you will. Um, yeah, so let's get into it. Yeah, the idea is just going to be win as quickly as possible. I have not played much the new season, as you can see. What I have played was with this deck, and I did go 5-0 with this, so pretty good results. Let's hope to continue that this time. Okay, so yeah. If we're throwing away the stitches, do we need the lantern? Do you think? Probably not. Yeah, let's throw away these. Well, we would have drawn a stitch instantly, which is unfortunate. I don't know what we're playing against, so I think I'm just going to ink a queen and play Lilo. So they probably need. I mean, if they're okay, so that is definitely good. We get to. Huh, I actually think I want to play Simba. My guess is that they probably have some number of the 2-cost rush queens if they're ruby. I don't know that they're ruby, but I want to play around that, so we will. Um, Next turn we can have a turn where we ink friends and then play. Yeah, so they are ruby. I figured they were just because there aren't that many non ruby, or I should say, there really aren't that many non sapphire ruby decks that I've seen. Or, sorry, non ruby sapphire decks. Okay. So, what we're going to do here, I think, are we inking Pascal? We're always going to just quest here. We could ink the Hey Hey, actually. Yeah, let's do that. And then we can play Pinocchio and Pascal. I don't see why not, I guess. Like, this was a position where he could have just played the Lantern, but this just puts on more pressure. And yeah, what they have is just so slow compared to this that it is fine with me. Yeah, they they literally conceded on our turn 4. Yeah, they just. So I think this is just kind of how I envision the metagame right now. There's a couple like really big control decks, like the one we just played against, and then there's some really low to the ground aggressive decks. And do I want to keep. Hold that thought. I gotta decide if I want to keep. No, I'm gonna throw those away. I have a stitch plan this time. Um, there's some really low to the ground aggressive decks that if you just spend your turn playing popsicles and flavershams, you just can't keep up. So, what are they playing here? Pascal? Okay. What can they really do here? I don't think they can do anything. So, Do I want to play Pinocchio? I think I will. Like, if they have the 2-cost Rush Queen, that would be okay. I still don't know what their other ink is. Okay, Madame. That's actually kind of scary. So what that means is we just play this and pass. Yeah, the Madame Mim being a 3/3 is just so good. Being able to trade into Simba. Well, that's fine. Alright, so now I'm actually in somewhat of an interesting scenario. I can quest with... No, if they just have the 4/3, I get so wrecked. Yeah, so let's get rid of that. We don't need that right now. We'll shift, and next turn we're going to be able to do some really powerful things as far as just drawing cards and getting a lot of lore goes. Like, the thing is, if we quest, return Pinocchio, they have an easy trade into here, and then they have the 4/3. They have another easy trade, and then I'm only at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lore with no board. 9 lore. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm at 10 lore, and I'd have Pinocchio, Lilo, and Queen in my hand. I think I could do better than that. If I just wait one more turn, I think it's possible. Yeah, okay, so they might have Maui next turn, which is actually not great. But yeah, so we would have went up to 10. Now, of course, I'm putting them on having something that could have dealt with the Stitch as well. I don't know if... That's kind of annoying, because that wouldn't have dealt with Stitch, but I mean, you just don't know what other cards they have, right? Befuddle is actually pretty good here. Oh. Huh. Yeah, I have to say Befuddle was really strong there. It is going to be a pretty big tempo play getting rid of this. Yeah, so we get ink or quest, and yeah, I'll just return this Pinocchio to my hand, go up to 10, and now I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 on board. You know, if they do play a Maui, that is a pretty big threat. Maui crashes into Stitch. And then I just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on board, so it's not that many. I wonder if they have the Shift Queen in their deck. That would be pretty good. I mean, it would be annoying. Like, I mean, like, they would get to draw some cards, but the board would mostly be fine for us. Arthur is like, huh. So they're just going to spend their turn taking out Arthur. That is not really that bad, to be honest. Yep, they get the Lilo, or yeah, the Lilo. I still have 3, 4, 5, 6 in play. Yep, they draw another card. That's totally fine. Having a Pascal here. Ooh, that was like the one brick in my deck. Do I even want to exert this with Stitch? I'm not even sure. Like, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have to trade, trade, trade. And I do present lethal by just playing this out. Yeah, because they have to trade here most likely. And then, yeah, that trade's done. Then trade, 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 and then I'm left with. And they could have so many other rush creatures, you know, right? So it's like not unlikely. I really need a threat this turn. Okay, so they. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I really did need a threat this last turn. Sometimes that's what happens when you play Lantern. You just. I mean, you should just clear the Stitch, I think, but. Unless they have a Maui. Yeah, sometimes you just have 4 lanterns in your deck and you draw multiple, and one's the top card of your deck when you really wish it was anything else. I mean, they need something. Alright, so yeah, they lost. We have 4 on board. We got to 20. Well played, they said. And we'll play back to you. This is actually like the one threat that you might not want to draw because it's so easily challengeable from their deck. But yeah, we got there. We got there. All right, let's go back at it again. It just puts so much pressure on you so quickly. Like, some decks just don't have enough early characters to survive that pressure. Gosh. You know, I really want to try Hey Hey more, so I'm going to keep it. Maybe I'll just get rid of the queen just because it's not the most powerful thing in this hand. Oh, we get to be on the play again. I will ink. I'll play Maleficent. Just higher upside. They get to play a 1-drop probably that interacts. It's fine. Ew. Yeah, we're going to bounce you because you scare me. Yeah, we'll play the Hey Hey. Or the ink the Hey Hey, play the Cinderella, quest for 2. Get our value here. We might be able to get to... yeah, we'll probably get 4 lower out of 1 card, which is kind of the mark you want to hit a lot of the time. Okay. So I am terrified of... yeah. I have to say, I am pretty terrified of getting wrecked by that shock, but they're just gonna eat this for free if not. So yeah, we'll just pass. What do they have? They have something. Okay, they just get a loot with the Simba. Draw a card, discard a card. We'll see what they discard. Okay, okay, a whole new world. Hey, that's like the one we want them to play against us. Come on now. All right, Smash is strong. Smash is fine. Are they going to challenge into that? I think I would not mind that trade. They're just going to sing. That's totally fine too. The one issue I have seen with this, the version of the deck that I have. All right, so I just can't run out the Lantern, although they've already inked 2 of those. They drew a 3rd off the BR guess. Not the most likely, but One more friends on the other side, please. Please. Item removal is so good right now. Just playing the characters like Beast or like the 3-cost guy now. They're just so good. So many. What is my opponent doing? Okay. Well, here's the thing. I'm not. That was pass. This is a game that I don't think we're going to win. I feel like we're really far behind, and it just takes one grab your swords, and we're done for. I kind of expect them just to play a beast. Like, Tinkerbell is going to absolutely destroy us. There's just so many good things that I'm a little. Oh, man. Okay. Well, I'm going to play to that. I mean, they have to trade here. That's fine. That just means they're not singing something, so that's okay. Could be. No, it has to be that one, I think. That was kind of tough. See, now I'm in a position where I kind of want to avoid a whole new world. Well, like I said, if they would have sing it, that means my Arthur's not getting challenged, which is kind of good. Yep, they're just going to make a double trade into here, which is totally okay. I mean, that's pretty weak from them. Huh. I am going to ink that, actually. And then... do I want a quest? That means I got 6 out of this one card. That's pretty good. They're going to have a hard time dealing with the Stitch. Yeah. I really want to play around Grab Your Sword, so I'll get my 6th lore out of Maleficent. And we'll just try to... like... it's not just Grab Your Sword. It's also Tinkerbell. That card is also terrifying. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh. Gosh, Tinkerbell's so good. Alright, I think we're probably going to have to try to go all in this turn. And then... like, if they just have... another Tinkerbell or Grab Your Swords, then we're going to lose. That's just... huh. Let's see here. Do I want to quest up to 13? Just have such an easy route. Like, if I don't quest, the next turn I can quest with... like, that makes the trade. Yeah, I think we're in a spot where we have to try to race. We can't give them enough time to draw some of the really powerful stuff. Especially when they have 2 cards that can sink for 5 in their hand. They can do a lot of really strong things. Now, if they put 2 on the Arthur, we're probably dead. Yeah, because that just means they have grab your sword, or they had another tank, and that was not good. Okay, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're at 10. They go up to 18. We go up to 17. Yeah, I don't know. That was tough. Like, I think their deck is probably the one mid-range-ish deck that is good against us, or I mean, Tinkerbell is just such a good tool against us. We're just gonna have a hard time beating that one, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. No matter what. Yep. Yeah, Tinkerbell is just a really hard card for us to beat. Tinkerbell and Grab Your Swords, and they had one of each. I'm not really sure what we could have done that game differently. I'd have to watch the recording and really think about it. That one was hard because it feels like you're walking on eggshells. Like you have to play around these two cards every single time. It's just not the easiest. We're lucky and we just get to go first every time. I don't think I need this. As I instantly draw Stitch. Okay. Yeah, I probably should just think that Stitch. This kind of makes me want more befuddles. Like, the more 2-cost Madam Mims there are. Like, just that extra little tempo boost could be important. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm not close to Stitch, so we're going to do that. And just play a Hey Hey. Hopefully they don't have a... fire the cannons on the Hey Hey and... Can challenge the Pascal. That would be a nightmare. Okay, it's just Simple Bodyguard, which is fine. Is it weird that I just want to... Huh. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm just going to quest. Like, they can challenge into this, I get it back, and that's just more ink for me, so it's really not even that bad. Now, if they have something they can sing to kill it, then we have a problem. It's not even really, like, it just is what it is, you know? Not even a problem. It's just something that happens, I guess. I would love for you to make this trade. Nope. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. I mean, I could just do this. What I am scared of, honestly, I'm going to do this so I can have the ink. Oops. Two, then one, then one. If I just do this. Oh, I hope they don't. Return this. They get such an easy challenge, though, if they have Rockstar. Granted, if they have Rockstar, they actually just get a pretty big boost in the race. Yeah, it's so strong. Really strong that was. What do they got? Could be like the... Huh. I mean, that's good. It is not. Okay, let the Storm Rage on. Deals 2 damage. Yep, go to Pinocchio. It's kind of something you expect a little bit. This can be our guest. Oh, I feel in trouble. Well, they can't Tinkerbell this next turn, which is good. Huh. I'm going to have to figure out a way to do that efficiently. I think, like, can I just put this in play and then... That's kind of rough, though, actually. I really want to make this trade. I kind of hate it, but I really want to make this trade a little bit. Yeah, it's just annoying. I'm kind of mad about it. Like, this is going to go into here, but then he doesn't really have things he can sing. So if I just do this... Let's go Arthur. Let's do something like that. That way we can actually put the queen into play. If we want to. Double grab your swords is just the opposite of what we want to see. So we're not getting double grab your swords this turn. What was this, quest for 2? Okay. What do they discard? They discard a whole new world. Nice. Alright, they're looking for a grab your swords, I imagine. Okay, Cinderella, that's fine. Draw another card. I wonder if they're going to have to... Yeah, they're definitely going to have to trade their Stitch in for this Arthur. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. Oh, man. Oh, singing's so good. So tough. Do I even want to... I wish I didn't play that, actually. Yeah, we'll just play this one. Can't shift. I am terrified of getting, like... that would be 3. That would put me up to 12. That's pretty good, actually. 12, then 1, 2, 3, 4... 16. We might be able to get there if I do that. So, yeah, let's quest, return, 12. Are we ever going to have time to play another 5 ink character? I don't think so. The worst thing is Tink into grab your swords. I'm surprised they didn't just jam that, but okay. 3, 4. Oh, come on. Don't have like another Let the storm rage on. Don't do it to me. I mean, they obviously got it. Right? No. Okay. So 14. Here's the... yeah, see, this is the issue with Sleepy. It just comes in exerted. Like, I can go up to 14, then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's rough. That's actually kind of annoying. Man. Steel's just so good against this deck. Yeah, they kind of just had the things they needed, the turns they needed it, which, I mean, that happens. It's unfortunate. I wonder if I would have inked the Sleepy instead of the Queen. Last turn, I'd be able to play the Queen, Stitch, maybe not Quest. And then maybe that gives me enough board presence. That's kind of tough. Yeah, I wish I had a way to... I wish I had this song that could kill something. Because, like, killing the Tinkerbell there would have been just so good. Banishing. No. Shift singers are just so broken. Honestly, it's... Yep. It's a little wild that they... Oh, jeez. I mean... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, jeez. Yeah, we're gonna lose very badly here after that grab your swords. I mean, what was I supposed to do, though? Like, if they have grab your swords, I'm just destroyed anyway. Yep, and we draw a Pascal. Alright, so here's the issue. The Lantern is only good when you have Stitch. Let's go back to the drawing board a little bit. The Queen has not been good. The Lantern is only good when you have Stitch, so I feel like I could take the 4 Lanterns out, the 2 Queens out, and Stitch is just going to be like this backup plan. I don't know, the hey wasn't like bad there, just it just wasn't good. And this will let me have a few more inkables, so yeah, we'll have at least a few more inkables, so the deck will be a little more consistent. Why don't we have filters here? Let's go purple. Why can't I not? Orange. Jeez, oh Pete's. I mean, Rapunzel could be good in this deck too. It's just like your characters are never surviving in challenges, you know, so it's really hard to get value off that Rapunzel. It could be Maleficent as some card draw, definitely. I think... I think what I'm looking for... Madame Mim is really good. I'm just trying other things. It's just, I know these Merlins are so good. I'm just going to add them. They give you that late game stain power that you need. I already have a million 1-drops. Probably don't need that many queens. Just add the other Merlins and we're good to go. Alright, let's try this. Like, just... another way to draw cards when you don't have Stitch or friends on the other side. And then a way to get those extra last 3 points of lore that seemed like we were missing. Curious, has anyone else tried Hey Hey out really? It's like a B card, like it's not great, but I also don't think it's bad. If you can trade it with something, then like you just get that card from your opponent, but you also get an ink later in the game. Yeah, it's bad against some of the sweepers, but there's only like 3 real sweepers in Tinkerbell, Grab Your Swords, and Be Prepared. I suppose if they're doing that, they're probably like a just-in-time deck or something. Am I ever... Well, next time I go to... I wonder if I should have just played the Stitch on turn 1 because I had my turn 2 and turn 3 play kind of rolled up. Like, I was going to play Simba into Arthur, but maybe if I draw an Inkable, I just go Hey Hey, or what... If the Inkable's better than Hey Hey, I'll do that, but Hey Hey, Stitch, and then the next turn if I draw another Inkable, I can just shift. Alright, Bone, what you got? A Simba. Well, that is an Inkable. So I think we are going to go on that route, that plan. Excuse me. Sorry. I mean, this is one of those draws. Like, Simba is still really good. Just protecting, I mean, being on the play every single time has also been really good. But just protecting your Maleficents and Lilo's is so powerful. Like, I might get, oh, excuse me. Whew. I'm in a position where I'm probably going to get 6 lore out of this Maleficent, unless they have a way to remove it this turn. And getting 6 lore from one card that costs 1 is just absurd. Okay, inking a Flaversham. They're... Like, what are you getting here? Okay, that doesn't really do a whole lot, and that's fine. So the really great... See, this is one of the really powerful things about Hey Hey, is that we get to make this trade. And it just comes right back to our hand. 4th ink, we get to save the goat for later. Ink. Shift. And then we're going to town. This is one of those decks that seems like the games you win, you just are absolutely crushing. And the games you lose, you also get crushed. I don't know. Like, you're trying to ladder up really fast. This could be a really good deck to do it with because the games don't drag on turn after turn. A lot of your decisions are straightforward, but I mean, we've obviously had some that aren't, but that is like those decisions, it seems like, really only come when you feel like you're starting to like just lose control of the game. But with a bad draw, I mean, that can happen on like turn 3 with this deck is the issue. But then, I mean, it's turn 4, and I feel like we can't lose at the same time. Like, they have no real good way to get back. Yeah, they don't really have a good way to get back into this. We have 5 here. Should I get... You know, I'm going to, I think. Like... If I draw an Inkable... Now I'm tempted to do it again, but it's... I think we just... So if we draw an Inkable, we get to play Arthur. If we don't draw an Inkable, there aren't that many cards in the deck that we can't play. I think just inking this and playing the goat, though, is also good. Maybe I should have went for the Arthur play, because playing the goat and then bouncing it next turn would have been really strong. So they could sing... Oh, they just have the... Destroy something with 5 or greater or whatever. That's okay. World's Greatest Criminal Mind. That is the one. And they get to take out Maleficent, which is okay. They have to deal with Merlin by not banishing it. And then deal with Pascal. And whatever else I have. Alright, so they do have a few songs. I don't know how good that one is actually in the constructed format, but maybe it's fine. Yeah, I mean, they don't have any AoE really, so we can just play everything out. They can't let a threat live, and they can't banish this one. Oh, it's even when he just leaves play. It's not even when he's banished, so even if they let it go, yeah, he still gets that one lore, so that's pretty good. I really like Goat Merlin. Oh gosh, sorry. I really like Goat Merlin. Just a good body, inkable character, and gives you that little bit of reach that you need in some games. It's the power level is definitely there for that one. Okay, so I mean, do we just gotta go first every game? Perfect. Okay, so we get Inca Cinderella. So I mean, we're gonna take it slow here. Like, this is good against... Okay, well, if I actually was paying attention and realized we were playing the same opponent, I probably would have played the Maleficent. Which is funny. Just because I didn't see a one-cost character. They probably have Cinderellas in their deck, though. Or Queens, whichever. They could definitely shift and destroy this thing. That'll be okay. There we go. Yeah, we're a little high on the uninkables right now, which isn't great, but We know our opponent doesn't have AoE, so just kind of flooding the board with these cheap characters is going to be really strong. The Popsicle. Runner, or in the running, I should say, for one of the best cards in the new set. The fact that this is an item and not just an action is incredibly strong. That just means you can recur it. You buy it back. You obviously have Flaversham now. You have Maurice and Ariel if that's something that you want to do, right? Just really, really powerful. It's kind of wild that, I mean, if you want to make the items deck good, this is the card that you had to make. There just weren't enough good items in the first set, right? Even the one cost items just don't do enough. Heck, the 3 and 4 cost items, besides like the Fishbone Quill, never really did anything. We're getting shifted here. And because you just didn't have the velocity from a lot of these things, it just ended up being way too slow. This I mean, my Bones deck might be sweet. I don't know if it's gonna be good, but it could definitely have some power to it if we get whatever their combo cards are in play. Yeah, like comparing Dingle Hopper to the Popsicle, it's just crazy that it's just night and day, you know. Shift if this gets. Yeah, like if, well, they can't, well, they could shift onto the queen and then sing Let It Go onto the Stitch, and then we're kind of far behind, actually. I wouldn't say we're far behind, we're just like our power spike. Like this card provides such a big power spike, and we won't have it. We'll just have a bunch of ink, but nothing to really do with it. And if they have any other ways to interact, yeah, then it's like then they have other ways to interact at all. They'll be able to catch back up. That might have even been a little too late, though. Yeah, Flaversham. This card's so good. I mean, it's really only good because the Popsicle's so good. Like, I just don't think you could. That's a weird one to get rid of, but to each their own. Why don't you just get rid of the one that already has done its value and has a repeatable effect? And it's fine. I don't know if it matters, but yeah, it's just not gonna be enough. We're questing. Again, they have no AoE. That I meant to play that one. You know what? Putting that in the inkwell and just playing this one's probably better anyway. All right, so I think what we're 4-2 here so far today. Excuse me, sorry. Again, it's kind of just been one of those things where the games you win just don't even seem close. I'm going to throw away all the uninkables, hope to draw some inkables, or I don't know, better, yeah, mainly just want to draw more inkables. Okay, that is a-okay with me. All right, what's going to get inked here? I think I drew that, so I can just ink here. Play my Cinderella. Maybe I draw friends on the other side. Maybe I don't. Either way. Okay. Interesting. You know, I haven't really seen too many Aladdins. Alright, so what do they have? The Madame Mim? No, they are just aggro, and that is okay with me. I could bounce that. And you know what? I think I actually kind of like just playing Stitch and bouncing this, because if they have any, like the 3-cost Madame Mim, they just can't play it out now. I don't know if that's good. It kind of felt good. But maybe them just slamming in with a 3-cost Madame Mim to get the Cinderella wasn't really that big of a deal anyway. But they didn't act like they had a very strong hand at the same time. They didn't follow it up with a 2-drop. Right. That one is good. That one will be good. Do I ink that one? No. Let's go play this and play the Pinocchio and pass. Gosh. So boom. I do like that some decks actually have tools to kind of either grind through Stitch a little bit better now, whether it's with Flaversham, although I think that is, he's probably like the least fun way to do it. But between Flaversham and the Madame Mims, I do like that you can do this a little bit. All right, yeah, I'm going to get rid of Sleepy and shift there. And yeah, I'm just going to quest with everything. Like, I mean, this could eat here. This could trade here, I guess. Or, but then they leave the Stitch around, which isn't good. They could trade both into Stitch. Ooh, they could just Maui, and that is a problem. Yeah, for some reason I did not see Maui as a problematic card, but it definitely is. It just didn't register to me for some reason. Well, if they don't have Maui here, I mean, if it was Dragonfire, that's okay. Okay, that means they're just questing. And they gotta have something. Maybe they just have another Madame Mim. Yeah. They could just have another Madame Mim. Yeah, that's fine. Then they're going to return that Maleficent and slam into the Cindy, which is okay. Huh. Maybe that's just how they feel like they need to race. Let's go up to 10. I mean, they have to have another. They have to have a Maui or another Madame Mim to like, make me really not want to do this. Like, I'm fine with them just trading in my stuff. Especially when I have another card here. I have some lore to gain here. and a little bit of burst with the Arthur at some point as well. Maui would be the problematic card, though. That's for sure. Yeah, but if they're doing this, that's totally okay. That takes all their pressure off the board. That's a good one. I mean, for sure. Yeah, give me that card back, though. Mm-hmm. Huh. It's kind of weird to ink that, then have 1 mana free, because I think what I want to do is just Arthur and Maybe I don't. I'm not really sure. Like, Arthur and Maleficent is pretty good. It's not necessarily be prepared proof, but that might be okay. Aladdin would be an annoying one. I mean, I know they have it now. Yeah, it looks like they're just going to be prepared, and that's okay. I'm not upset by that. Like, we're at parity. We have... No, I'm going to keep that. And, yep. Go up to 11. I would love to sing one of these next turn, as long as they don't have Aladdin. Oh, man. Lady Tremaine's so good. It's just such a good threat. Okay, this is not a card I care about. Kind of like my opponent's deck, though. Alright, we will sing. And... We'll just draw some more. Okay. Yeah, and we'll pass. Like... Yeah, they can go up to 12 lore here, which is pretty good, but... Like, if they have Be Prepared, we still... Like, we would go up to 12 lore, but we still get to refuel with double Arthur, which could be strong. I feel like they just have another Be Prepared. No, it's Goat. It's the Goat. Oh, that thing's actually going to race us reasonably well, I feel like. This Minnie Mouse. Okay, yep. You can't replay it this turn, though, which is good. Where we are, I don't know where we are. Now they put us into a pickle. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Well, I said that, but... I'm going to make them challenge into this, I think. Like, because I'll go up to 13. I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll have 8 in that case. And then if they have a Tremaine, I will still have 7 at 13. So, yeah, we're going to do this. And, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. They only have 4 on board. So, yeah, barring another Be Prepared, which would be the card that they had to draw, we would go ahead. Okay, just a mem. Yep, they're at 19. All right, yeah, we got by 1. Nice, fam. Okay. Yep. And they see it. We'll do one more. I mean, this deck is a lot of fun to play. I can't lie. So this looks like it's just going to be a more powerful Stitch hand rather than Arthur. I wonder if Arthur should be the main gameplay and not Stitch, but it's hard to know. Okay, this is a solid one. What do we get? What do we get first turn? Don't want to ink the goat. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I'll ink the Pascal, and I'll just play the Cinderella. We get a Sing, friends on the other side next turn, and even need to play Simba to protect it. What is this? That's okay. Okay. Well, might as well Sing first, actually. Okay. I've really seen... Why not, I guess. I'd like a 2-cost card this next turn, please. Help me fill up the curve a little bit. Okay, another Lantern. Pretty good. So I know it could change, but I think the one thing that I dislike about Lorcana is that there's no incentive to be just one color. You know, like having a mono amber deck, like there's no reason to do that. One drop, 2 drop, perfect. Okay, we'll get rid of the Queen. Sleepy. Stitch. Quest. I kind of think... Alright, so I mean, what could very well happen looks like a Maui here. Queen here. This would... Yeah, probably get Maui here. Or Tremaine. Yeah, Maui is a good one, for sure. That is kind of the one I did not want to see. Yeah, so... I mean, there's no reason to challenge here. What I'm worried about if I... Maybe I just don't play Stitch right away. Okay, I don't like that very much at all from my opponent. That doesn't really make any sense to me. I can quest with those. I don't really care. That doesn't really make any sense to me. I just go to 7. Then, like, boom, Tremaine, I would sack, or boom, another Maui. Yeah, like, I don't have cards to draw from it anyway. I just want to get the lore. Like, I'll probably start being able to outvalue them here shortly. And kind of the more they trade into me... Ah, Rapunzel. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I actually probably did mess up in that I did not play around Rapunzel. Scar. Also, you don't expect that one a whole lot. Interesting. Okay, I mean, looks solid. Yeah, it just gets to take care of my board. Gosh. Gross. Yep, I mean, you're just gonna make the trade into Rockstar as well. Let's not get crazy here. I did not see Scar coming. I'm going to be honest. I mean, opponent, why? Why? Do you just want to sing? I'm going to be honest. I just don't really care what happens to it now. Like, we're just trying to get to 10 here. Like, my opponent's characters got their value a little bit. Now they could play Surfer. That's kind of, okay, Queen is not bad. It's not good. I guess we should have done that first. Be our guest. Be our guest. Definitely should have done that one first. Okay. So just the Rapunzel. It's fine. Yep, make that trade. That's okay. You can't quest. I will just run this into here to avoid it. Oh, I can't. Shoot. Tilt. Huh. That's fine. Just a little 1/4 that could. Just the 1/4 that could. Inkable? Two gets both of those. Okay. Yeah, actually, I'm just down to play this, I think. Hey, we're just trying to get to 20 here. This probably helps get to 20 faster than this thing. Maybe I should have inked that. I don't know. Probably. I probably should have inked that turn. Give me that card. Give me that sweet, sweet card. Heck yeah. If my opponent quests with this, I'll make the trade in here just so they can't sing Be Prepared one turn. Singing Be Prepared into... Oh, well, they might just play Be Prepared, I guess. No? Okay. Well, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that and just get the tad bit of value. Yep. And quest. I basically have like 4 points of burn in my hand too, so we don't really need to get up to 20 lore. It's more 16-ish. Okay. Yeah. All right. So our opponent's in big trouble here. You'll love to see it. I wonder if they have the queen in their deck. Like, should I just do this in case they have the Queen of Hearts in their deck? I don't actually know. Oh, this is a little risky. Because if they have Be Prepared, I'm probably in trouble. But at the same time, we go up to 17, 18. I might not have had to play this Stitch out. I mean, they just can't cast. Okay. Well, we got there. We did it. We did it. It's a pretty good record on the day here. I cannot complain. Definitely better after we switched our deck around too. So, yeah, we're 11-2 overall with this. I'm pretty happy with it. I think next time, what are we gonna play next time? Collection decks. What are we playing next time? I don't care about that. I don't care about that. You know what? I'll figure it out. We're gonna play something sweet next time. Maybe not so linear. Just try to branch out a little bit. I think most people have probably seen the Amber Ruby song decks going around with the flutes. I'm not sold on the flute yet, but that deck does look kind of fun, so I'm intrigued by that. I don't know. We'll figure it out though. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy this gameplay video. If I messed up anywhere in the couple games that we lost, heck, even in the games we won, I want to know. So please, 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 please do me a favor and let me know. I appreciate it. Comment at the bottom. Tell me what I could be doing better. I love the constructive criticism. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day. Actually, you know what? One thing I could probably do better? Just, I always look over here, like the camera's over here, but it's actually just right in front of me. I don't know why I do that. Doesn't matter. Have a great day, guys. See you soon.